Good morning everybody, welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok M Classic. And this time we're going to be answering the question, which one of the new gears that have just been out today or this week is the best for your character? So we have several, like not just one set, like 3 sets that has just come out this May. And people are, of course, kind of confused which one to go to, since, you know, you can only spend a limited amount of Zenny because Zenny is very important in this game. So, let's start with the ones that are in the skin shop, okay? If we're gonna go to the the skin, this one, okay, the skin shop. Okay, so first, the thing that they asked me if the bright light is worth it. I'm gonna tell you right at front, it's not worth it. Even on refining +6, 10% magical attack, 10% attack speed. You can get attack speed from a lot of sources, and I would suggest for a back gear, I would suggest magic damage or magic penetration, and that is much more, you know, not prevalent in this game. So magical attack, attack speed, that's a big no. So this is not worth it. The sweeping girl, this one, I purchased this just because of the damage to neutral monsters. Okay, so right now I am having a hard time in conquering Lost Isle, and the boss on the Lost Isle is neutral element. So I think this one is really gonna help me. I haven't tested it though, but apart from that, I like the looks of this one. You know me, it's just with the looks. But I think this one is gonna help me. I think damage to neutral monsters versus 3% magical attack, which is currently what I have right now on my tail, is so much better. Okay, so the next one would be this one, the Lute goggle. This is very good. This is actually very good for those who are already max level 110. That's the max level right now. If you don't know, you won't get any base experience. It's not like the other games where in the experience stack, even if you are already max level, so that it will be just one hit enemies, and then you'll get a ton of levels after they have increased the max cap on the levels. It's not like that. You won't get any experience. So getting 10% job experience for killing monsters is really helpful when you are, you know, trying to level up an alt class or getting those bonus stats from, you know, other alt classes. So this is really good. Okay, apart from that, this one, okay, the bashful moment. So we have the bashful moment. People are comparing it with, where is that? The Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is what we have right now. And this one is, you get 20% chance on critting on your spells, inflicting 150% spell crit damage. And that is not gonna be the max, okay? You can increase the crit damage for every 6 luck. So, for example, you have already 120 luck, you get 20% extra crit damage. So, this one versus the bashful moment for magic users, okay? For sorcerers and warlocks, I would prefer the Wheel of Fortune, because this one, you can actually increase it further, the damage, increase the damage further, versus the bashful moment, okay? I think the bashful moment is the best one for physical damage users, including genetics, okay? Because this one, for the bashful moment, at +6, you can easily get +6 on the Kafra Log Adventure, right? That voucher is obtainable every month. So it's easy to refine this to +6. You get 15%. That is equal to +10 White Knight Helm. And in my opinion, this is the best one for, particularly for MVPs, for instances, for dungeons, the greatest you know, headgear for the physical damage users. Now let's go to the backwear. Okay, we have 2 backwears that has been released, and people are also comparing it. The Thunder Taiko and the one from the upper part of the Frontera. We'll be talking about that later. But this one, if you're gonna ask me which one is better, the Devil Wing or this one, here alone, all attributes +2, physical damage, magic damage, here alone, they are almost the same. The only difference is the all attributes bonus. If we're gonna look at the backware, okay, this one, okay, you only get here all damage at all attributes +1. As compared with the Taiko, you get +2. That alone, the Taiko is already better. Second, you get a team buff. This is not only you, but the team also gets the encourage buff. This goes up to 8%. So people are asking, is this, translation error? Yes, this is translation error. This is not auto-attacking. This is not auto-attack. This is not even including the skills in the auto-attack. This is any...
Wow, ang yaman! Naka-SB na naman!
Siyempre, ang laki ng discount sa Lapakgaming eh. Thank you, Lapakgaming! Yes, that's right! More and more people are topping up on Lapakgaming because of its huge discounts. A normal $90 package can be lessened by as much as 15% discount. That's right! If you will top up in-game, you will normally spend 5,000 to 6,000 pesos. But now, because of Lapakgaming, you will spend less. And that will give you a huge discount and huge savings. So what are you waiting for? Visit Lapakgaming on the description to get huge discount deals from this site. And not only that, if you will key in the current code for Lapakgaming, you will get additional discounts for your top-up purchase. What are you waiting for? Top up in Lapakgaming with me! Skill, okay, even on our, I've tried it on, we have already tried it for a couple of days on my Warlock. We get easy 8 stacks, and that is the buff for the whole party. That's 8% physical attack and magical attack. You need only one of this one, okay? You need only one of this one in a party, and everyone gets that 8% physical attack and magical attack. Now, in comparison with the previous backware, for the physical damager, the 5% penetration, I think that one is better than this one. And you only need one Thunder Taiko user on the party. And I would suggest this Thunder Taiko on the magic users, because if you're gonna be a physical damage user, the previous backware is better. The katana thing, okay? So that one is better because that is 5% penetration, physical penetration. Now, if you'll be comparing it to the one here above, there you go. So you get here holiday skin. So if you're gonna compare it on this one versus this one is 4% physical penetration. And I would suggest, if you're a physical damage user, the previous gacha is the best one, because this one is one less physical penetration. If you are a magic damage dealer, I would still suggest the Thunder Taiko, since it increases your magical attack and at the same time 5% magic damage. I think 8% magical attack plus 5% magic damage is way better than 4% magic penetration. Another one, this Evidence of Bravery. This one is a face gear. This is not a mouth gear, okay? This is a face gear. If this one is better than the monocle. If you have a +4 to +5 monocle, this one is better because of magic penetration, and we will be needing a lot of ignore magic defense in the future. But if you have higher than 5 refine on your monocle, then monocle is way better than this one. We have already tested it. Now, for the mouthwear, this is the best mouthwear so far for the physical damage user. The Shadow Dragon Cub. This one increases physical damage and physical attack. 4% for each. That is so much better than 3% penetration. Alright, so that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you haven't to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again in the next video. Bye-bye!
'Cause now I found you.